I mean, you've travelled places like Berlin, especially. Like, the public transport in London is a joke, isn't it? Really.
Yep. And very expensive as well. So when I went to Prague, you buy like a ticket and it costs about 70 pence, and you can just travel on like the London on their underground system and go where you like. Okay. Yeah, try that in London. I tell you what, Chris, I would not want to be a Japanese train driver. Like, the punctuality requirements are insane. No, they don't get fired. No, no, no. They resign. Honorably resign. They don't get fired. They feel too embarrassed to be there anymore. They leave. Don't need to fire them. I've brought dishonor to Trainline. I will resign. That's the attitude. Yeah, I've seen the conductors that shove people in train carriages. I don't think post-COVID that's going to work out so well. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to address it. But, you know, packed trains for a couple of years, that's not going to work out so well. It'll probably get addressed by the fact that more people won't be travelling into the city anymore, I guess. I think you'll have more, like an increase in remote working.
Being on time with the steam trains is always fun. Where does he does do actual...
Holy smoke, why is there a gigantic hole here?
Yeah, I found that.
I couldn't even see it. I didn't know if that was a hole in the map then, like, as in an error.
No, I fell through it. I thought you knew it was there, otherwise I would have said.
Yeah, but Lolstocky, that's the problem, is a lot of people are going to be exactly like you, going, actually I don't want to go back to work. I'm quite happy here working in my pajamas every day. When are you playing Satisfactory tomorrow? And then Snowrunner on Sunday? Is the current plan. Subject to change without notice. TM.
Democratic dictatorship. Registered trademark of the Squirrel streaming service. Are we doing the river way back or the same way we came?
Well, I remember the fun you had when we went the river.
Yeah, but that
way.
was afterward. We'd already got onto that ridge, if you remember.
Dealer's choice. Which way do you fancy?
No, you've got the cut on. You take lead, dude.
You've either got the situation where the way we came, where you end up going down a deep slope and you can't get on the rock, or you come over the rocks and then you can't. Your wheels slip on the rock as you try and climb it. Either way, it's a bit of an issue.
It's a bit like devil's advocate, isn't it?
No, Hannah, there's always going to be a lot of jobs that you just simply can't do from home. Like being a firefighter is one of them.
I just had pictures in my mind of like firefighting drones and people sitting at their desk at home going, you know, just it won't work, would it? It seriously wouldn't work.
Somebody will try it one day, you'll see. How are we going to get to this Mr. Stitch? We'll just go to the garage and then work it out.
That sounds like the best plan yet. I know which route not to take, thanks to Pups and Alex.
Did we go this way?
We went this way.
Yeah, went round this way. Firefighter drones are a thing, flamethrower drones are a thing. Trouble is, like, they can't lift that much water, can they, Moorcroft? I think one day drones will just do everything for us.
Yeah, I'm not doubting that firefighting drones are a thing. The bit that I was alluding to is doing that from home.
Steam trains are still used in Poland for commuter services.
Steam trains in Poland, really? I mean, they have them here under the heritage line, but not an actual courier, like an actual commuter thing.
Yeah, and the heritage lines run a better service than what the main line does.
My sim live here should be there soon, mate. Oh, I've got a bit bouncy. Thing is, like, we're going to learn over the next few decades, because we're going to try and colonize Mars in some capacity. We're going to rely heavily on drones and machinery to do a lot of stuff for us. In an environment like that, where there aren't that many people around, you're going to rely on stuff being set up beforehand. So we're going to have to advance a whole lot of technology forward just to get so that we can go and set up a base, like an automated setup or something. And then when we can go there and live on it, but we've got machines helping out because they're able to work outside in the environment that we can't live in, and things like that. Yeah, I'm stuck. Woo. Let me just wiggle my nose. There we go.
What? You made that look too easy, man. Come on.
Come on. Now it's your turn. You just got to wiggle your nose. Got a winch.
Can do it. I don't know what good it'll do.
Oh.
You're too far from me.
I ain't got my engine running as well.
Yeah, on. Oh, 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 keep going, just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Oh, man. I don't like what's happening back there. Do you want me to let go? Because that doesn't look good.
I'm like so far on the edge.
One sec. I'm thinking if I position round, I can at least hook up to something to stop you tipping. And then you've got the run in front of me and I'll act as a pivot. Well, I can't winch to anything but the middle. So, do you want to try and drive forward, diff locked and everything? See if you can swing yourself around.
That worked.
Glovage.
Nice, dude. Thanks for that.
Dodgy trucking? You what, mate? Expert teamwork is the word you're looking for here. Scientific movement of products. This is the phrase you should be throwing. Dodgy trucking.
If you want dodgy trucking, go back to the start of the Snowrunner pre-release series when we didn't even know how to connect the winch to each other. We were so, like, we were raging, weren't we, for a good, like, 6 hours before we realised that that was a thing.
No, but then again, there was some dodgy stuff in the game back then that was really rage-worthy.
Yeah.
Like, duplication of cargo, for one. No, I believe you, Chris. I believe you, mate. I'm just surprised. Like, why? Like, they're still burning coal. Like, that's part of the reason steam trains went, isn't it? Because there were cost and the pollution when they came into the platform.
Yeah, but you can't beat that smell. When you go to a steam rally or whatever, that smell is awesome.
Yeah, it's just the burning soot that you have to breathe in is a bit of an issue. Did you grab a refuel here or not? Or you just waiting until you get to the garage?
I didn't. I waited till I got to the garage.
You think it's partly for tourist reasons? Madness, thank you for 63 months. I'm glad they keep the old trains running, but my god, they cost a lot of money.
Don't you wish it was scripted that it would go from the tank that's fullest to the tank that's emptiest?
It's the,
like
like
why do I have to select?
It's just the most dumb thing. It's so easy for them to code. Like, pick the biggest tank as the source, and that would make everybody's life so much better.
Right. I don't know if you've got. Do you want to just either push my truck forward or come behind the fuel truck and I can fill you up and then go at the other one? Oh, good. You saw.
Yeah, I saw it.
I was then messaging you.
I need refuel. Can't get a refuel. Got a refuel. Right, so, yeah. How do we get up that hill?
Well, like I say, the only thing that I know about this route is not the way Pups and Alex went.
Is that the camping gone wrong way? South.
No, that was the abandoned trailer way.
Right, yeah.
So I'm assuming the only other way is camping gone wrong.
Well,
I mean, that doesn't look like a That doesn't look like a passable route, but maybe it's just how it's drawn, right?
I think you can get over that river. I'm pretty certain it's got stones in the bottom so you can drive over it. As for going up that hill, don't know.
Is the path not via uphill delivery? Or do you think... I know you can get across to, obviously, Cavern Zone 1.
Right.
Like, across the rocks from the middle of the map on, like, the bottom of the point where we are now. But whether we can water sneak round, I mean, there looks like there's quite a lot of boulders and stuff around that shore edge, isn't there? 2 camping gone wrong. So is it we need to go down to uphill delivery and back, or can we sneak across and get down to camping gone wrong?
Don't know. It's going to be a case of suck it and see.
I'll say, basically, I know the way, as Alex just said, is not the way up via the abandoned trailer. It's definitely not that way. So shall we try and go across at Cavern Zone 1 and see what happens?
Yeah, 1 second. There we go. I just want to mute that.
Yeah, something like that.
Right, I just want to show somebody how to do something. Because, like, somebody's asking about my schedule, and I want to show somebody something. If I do that, there we go. So that's me. Right, so people asking about the schedule, I just want to make you aware of one thing you may not know. So you go to twitch.tv/squirrel in your browser, right? Got that? And if you click on my name down here, that then brings up these extra tabs. Like you've got the home page with all the recent broadcasts, you've got the about page, etc., with all the stuffs on it. And then you've got the schedule page, right? So you click on that. That then shows you what the schedule is in here. And then the good thing is, and a lot of people don't know this, you can click here on Remind Me. And as long as you're logged into Twitch, you'll then get a reminder when I go live. So not only can you see the schedule on this page, but you can click Remind Me and it will tell you when I go live. And if you're on the Twitch app on your phone or whatever, it'll literally pop up if you've got notifications turned on. So that's a good way of not missing. You can, if you look at it, you can book ahead. When I put the schedule in for the week, you can literally click Remind Me and book ahead. And if I change that time to like 1500, it will still remind you at the right time because the reminder moves with the time. So it's worth just knowing that because people are in chat going, oh, what's the schedule for tomorrow? Well, you can literally find this out yourself. Another way is to go to squirrel.tv and you can see the schedule there. But the reminder feature is something a lot of people don't know about. Mr. Crabbot, thank you for 52 months. Right, are we punting it down there then? Let's go.
Punting, okay. Punt away, sir. I think you should lead as well because you've actually got the route planned out and I haven't.
Yeah, we're going to turn left. People don't even read the title. Well, you know, I've always had the philosophy of teach a person how to fish. Don't fish for them. And I just taught some people how to fish, hopefully. If I taught one person one thing, then I'm happy. That's one person who won't be asking in the future, when are you streaming next? Oh, there's something. You look a little bit...
I was reading chat.
Oh.
I'm not as pro as you know this.
Yeah, you can change it, Alex. Just change the command. When you run the command, just change it to read "Go fish for yourself." Wait, did I just hear the water splashing sound that used to be in the game?
Yeah, but I did actually splash through water though.
Well, it sounded like you dive bombed into a swimming pool. Simon G, happy anniversary. Thank you for 12 months. One problem might be that we need fuel before we make that crossing. I don't know.
Well, the tortoise is on the... Oh no, you recovered it, didn't you? Damn.
Yeah, I think I recovered the armadillo, but we can relocate the truck we just passed, I guess.
I mean, if the route is simple, we shouldn't need the fuel, should we?
It's the hill climb. It's going to burn fuel, but yeah, we'll see. I'd rather try and refuel before we go over, because after that it's going to get harder.
I'm too lazy to play a video game. I watch others play. Of course, I don't read the schedule.
Right, this is the designated crossing point.
I mean, there's a Pacific P12 up the road, but is that further or closer than the one that we just passed? I know this is your truck, and I've just spotted the dog on the dash. I thought we were getting fuel before you crossed.
Yeah, but then we've burned 60 litres, so meh.
Make your mind up. You used to be indecisive, and now you're not so sure.
Well, I think we'll be okay. Ooh. See what the water level's like. You could probably keep right of that tree I just went left on. Hey, hello, how you doing? Yep, Larry, branding reasons. All cats are that colour. And that's the end of that.
Apart from the actual cat truck, which you can colour.
I mean, you've nothing to stop you spraying it. Bright green. Pups is around, Crabbot, he's just dealing with some family stuff. Don't think you should spray your cat, to be honest. Well, probably not legal, but... Oh, it's a bit tight for this thing. Oh. You alright back there?
Yes.
I'm glad we're getting to do this in the daytime rather than nighttime.
Shh. Insta night incoming.
Creepy, I had Doyle and Pippa on the stream earlier today, so if you go back like a couple of hours maybe, you'll see both of them on stream.
It was about 5:30, I think. Something like that.
Right, has this task been activated? That is a steep slope. Not gonna lie, that's a steep slope. With a lot of big rocks at the top. I don't think...
Oh, the road's in front of you. Oh, damn.
Hang on, let me just... Wait a sec.
Yeah.
That's the wrong way up, isn't it? We should be going to the right there. Where that Jeep is. Is that Jeep on its side?
Yeah.
That's the road we're supposed to be going on. Did we tow that out of the way, or...?
You were saying?
What that task is anyway.
It's probably deliver it back somewhere.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
I'm not straight yet. There we go. Ish. It takes so long for this thing to like turn the axle, the big axle. Hang on. There's like one angle this thing will go up. And it's not this. Those boulders are going to be a bit of a problem for this thing. We keep left of it, it might be okay. As long as we get traction on the snow. I mean, I would say to these people who want logs delivered up here, just go outside and chop some trees down. It's a lot easier.
Yeah, it's. I'd rather drive up here in a normal vehicle and just, you know, take my chainsaw out the back of my trunk and go for it.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm pretty much right behind you. Well, at least this seems a bit more like a path rather than what Pups and Losocki were trying to do.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really show you on the map, does it, that this path exists?
It's not really clear now, but then nothing on this map is. Ooh. Camping gone wrong. Deliver to... Oh, it wants dragging literally back up here, I think. Yeah, you... Oh no, just further up the hill to the west.
Oh, really? That's a shame. I mean, got half a fuel tank.
Well, if one of us wanted to do it, we could just chuck the fuel into the other person's truck, and then the other person goes to that last log to Big Salmon Peak.
So, well, if I throw my fuel into you,
okay,
and then you'll have to recover it for me.
done.
There is another part of that mission which is to repair it once it gets there, so you won't be able to actually
Oh god.
do the full thing.
What, so I've got to drag it up there and then repair it?
Yeah.
Serious game?
Sounds like a job for the Tatteran, to be honest.
Hmm. Depends how many... I'm going to drive down and just see how many repair points and stuff it needs.
I don't know if you'll be able to because you haven't got any form of repair, have you? Once you deliver it, it will then give you the
It has
updated
19%
overlay.
fuel and a broken transmission, suspension, and gearbox.
Yeah, so it probably needs 300 or 300 points to repair it, I'd say, as an estimate.
Repair it and drive it up there. Possibly. I doubt it'll drive up very easily. Not compared to this beast. This is like the Thunderbird's truck. This is the thing that you get out to go and save people.
Yeah, this is like Thunderbird 4, 1 and 2 all built in the same thing, isn't it? Like,
The only thing it doesn't do is go into space and go underwater.
it's the only reason that I'm considering subscribing to BritBox, just so I can rewatch all the Thunderbirds again. Like,
I'm not subscribing to any other TV services. I'm not doing it.
no, I feel pretty much the same, but it's just for the experience of watching it all again. I'm tempted.
Do you know, I can't even remember how many episodes or series they actually did in the end.
I've no idea.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I come back, my truck was loaded nice and fine. And now I'm back, I've got like 24 logs.
Nice. Hacker. They did 2 seasons. Oh, my game's just froze.
Did it crash?
Yeah,
I haven't touched anything yet.
well, I'm driving along in my Tatooine. Pups comes back and my game crashes. Okay.
Oh, right.
That was insta crash for me. Like, we both did the same.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, all I did was tell you what was on my screen. And yeah.
It's alright. I've filled in my bug report.
Oh god, do I even want to know what that says?
Oh, I've got a bug report as well.
My game didn't actually crash, it just threw me back to main menu.
Luckily, I just finished that mission.
Oh, I still ain't delivered the logs. That means I've got to drive all the way back up there.
Oh, if you hadn't crashed the game, it would have been fine.
Where if people... Whether the game didn't have a multiplayer bug where it suddenly decides you only need 24 logs instead of 3.
That's the best bug report they've had all week, though.
What did you put? Pups came
Pups came back.
You did
back.
not!
Have a look at the screenshot.
No, because if I tab out the game... Actually, I can close the game and then go and look at it. Pups came back. They're gonna look at that and be like, you what, mate? Wait, what did Somi put?
Books are the
Pups
same.
came back.
So now they've got 2 bug reports identical. Pups came back.
They're gonna look at them and be like, you what, mate? Hang on a minute, who's this?
Oh my god.
I've been back less than a minute, I'm already being bullied.
Already causing mayhem. Oh, and it's night time. Oh god. Right. Welcome back, pups.
Welcome back, young sir.
This game becomes more unstable with every release. Look at the game saves every 30 seconds, you know?
Puppy, you get your kebab tomorrow, please remain calm.
Yeah, pups. Get your kebab tomorrow, mate.
Lol.
They made 2 seasons with 32 episodes plus 3 specials. Wow. It's not a lot, is it, really?
Oh, as if. With my cat, I'd already got further than this.
I doubt it, heapster. Turn right here somewhere. There it is. Callum, no problem, mate. That. Oh, I've got that stupid sticky bug. I remember Stingray.
I mean, I remember Stingray, but it was probably from reruns.
I mean, Stingray was great, but the thing that used to annoy me about Stingray was that stupid Aquamarina bit in the middle.
Yeah.
I was always like, what on earth is this? Captain Scarlet and the Mysteries. There you go. Just did a quick barrel roll. Colonel lad, how you doing? Oof. What? Bits of wood on the floor, 140 hex. Right, what exactly does this mission say? You crashed the car, we're supposed to get the work done, need your help repairing and get for a reward. So deliver and repair. Right. It's not exactly clear the route up there. Just gotta go the long way. That's a lot of trees. I wonder if we can sneak through there.
I thought you said it just had to go to the same place that we were at.
No, it goes to shacks on top. I said to you, it goes west, and you went, oh god.
Shacks on top. Oh, there, okay.
I'm trying to find the hillside route up there. It's not immediately obvious.
Could I just say, I really want a Dr. Pepper right now.
Well, you could try and get one from the shop.
Oh, I'm on the wrong map. Also, if you were talking to me in the last 5 minutes, I was on the phone.
Well, you went quiet, so we didn't say anything, I don't think.
This mission we started about 2 hours ago will be completed very soon. I have complained to my drivers. As the boss, I take full responsibility for that. Pups Logistics Services don't like to operate in that way.
I wonder what level would actually be if they didn't bother to put a cap on at level 30.
I'd say past 100 by now.
I really don't get why they put a cap on it anyway, and with each DLC, why they didn't up the cap. It just like makes a mockery of getting XP.
You know?
Oh, Sherlock, it's like in Euro Truck, as if, you know, if they'd have capped the level in that, it would have been a bit strange. Because you get XP, but for no reason at all.
Well, they didn't really need to limit it. They could have just let it carry on. Yes, you don't get anything, but it's not going to hurt anyone, is it?
This didn't why we got gold instead of XP. Yeah, that's true, Navarine. They could have just converted the XP to money or something. So that you don't just lose it. But, you know, if they couldn't think of anything after level 30, fine. Just let the level go up and just make the XP progression harder. Show task.
They should have prestiges in this game, Paul. That's what they should do.
Well, I'm going to have to bring the Tatooine up here again, just because the amount of points it needs. Oh, God.
Called that.
Lol, Hannah, we just said the same thing.
The problem is, like, even if I bring the Tatooine back, I still don't have enough points for this thing. Because they'll only put it on 378 out of 390. So I need 2 Tatooines. Or a Tatooine with an extended roof rack. Need to play Hunt more, Hannah likes it. Lol.
Didn't know Hannah liked the hunt.
I don't think the Tatooine can drag a trailer
It
of any
can't.
description. Don't think it has a winch point on the back. Like,
Nope, it's got a modelled trailer pin, but it doesn't work.
I could take another scout vehicle and hope I can get up there. Puppy's back at the garage. What's he doing?
But I need to bring. I got a truck down there with a log carrier. Now I need one with a crate.
You want me to bring something over?
It's only down the road from the garage, a place where it literally takes 2 minutes to get there. I mean, you can bring a crane if you want and load me up.
No, it's fine. Just if you needed assistance, it's fine. I'll get on with this.
I just hope when I load these back onto a carrier, it don't crash the game again.
Yeah, please don't do that.
I wonder if it might be better if you jumped into the log cart and packed it. It might not bug out as so much.
No, I can if you want. Do you want me to do it now, or are you not ready yet?
You can jump in it now, but I'm like 2 minutes away. It does that because you're already in the garage pool.
Yeah, I realise that. It's just dumb interface.
Yep.
So get the F570, carry repair points and storage trailer. Yeah, I could do. We'll take the very bouncy yar. Yar, I be bouncy yar. The pirate car.
That was the TV advert for that car ball.
What, like,
Pirate.
got some pirate salesman going, yar, it's a great deal. Come on, ye pirates. Bring your doubloons and buy the yar. Take the telehandler. Yeah, okay. So, pups, tomorrow is it chips and kebab, doner kebab, kebab with rice?
I think I'm gonna go full on kebab tomorrow.
What does that mean?
Minus the salad, like kebab, chili sauce.
Shall I ready a ship to sail?
Don't know if I get a portion of chips with it. So it depends how hungry I am, to be honest.
Yeah. Thanks, Valencia. You can operate the telehandler WH, but it's really frustrating. Like, telehandlers, you're meant to be able to drive them and operate the actual arm as well at the same time, but with this thing, you have to, like, switch mode with it. Wait, have I gone the wrong way? You have to switch mode with it. So you go into, like, drive mode, then go into crane arm mode. It's so dumb. It's a bit like having a forklift truck, but you can't drive the truck and lift the arm at the same time, which is the entire point of a forklift truck.
It's a bit like a creation in Stormworks with 2 seats. You can't possibly operate all of it at the same time, so you have to actually get out and swap to the other seat.
Yeah. A double doner kebab, it might be. Yeah, but IRL telehandler was amazing. I can't remember where it is, to be honest, Shirley.
That's this map.
Is it?
Yeah, because it was part of the cabins thing.
There you go. It's on the Yukon somewhere.
Yes, I think it was on the Big Salmon Peak part of the map.
Yeah.
Up by the, it was at the cabin construction area in that zone,
Yeah.
I think.
I unlocked it and never got one because it was rubbish.
Mm.
I think I unlocked it and then played with it and went, that's rubbish. Jail Rabbit, thank you for 22 months. Oh my god, that is ridiculous. Some planks of wood on the floor, they do like 140 damage.
I can remember they got some nails in them.
Deja vu. I've only done it 3 times, Kanaki.
Practice makes perfect.
Thanks, Rock. Oh my god. These rocks. It's not the lack of grip that gets you, it's the fact that they basically kick the truck into a different direction. Pops, did you need me to load something? I just remembered.
Yeah.
When?
I just got one more log to put on the trailer. Which is easier said than done because we're kind of like on a cliff edge. But I have to pick the log up, then reverse with the log, ticket it to the trailer.
Man with a deep voice. I'm not sure who you mean. reckon there'll be a season pass 2 for this game? I reckon, because at the end of this year, the 12 months exclusivity ends on Epic Launcher. And so from like Epic's point of view, they'll probably want to try and get more people to sign up to keep playing on Epic than Steam. So what they might do is like try and get people to sign up for the season pass for the next year, you know, ahead of it releasing on Steam, so that you won't go and buy it, that kind of thing. I don't know. So, Sherlock, I think it's highly likely they'll try and get you to sign up for a year's worth of content. You need to deliver before you can use it. Okay. Okay, what am I missing here?
Are you in the right zone? It looks like, is it the one by the dumpster rather than the big one in the middle?
No, it's the other one.
Connect a rope to it and tow it into that place.
It's just like this mission bug.